How's it going, guys? My name is DJP. Welcome back to another MLB The Show 25 franchise video here today on the channel. St. Louis Cardinals, our next team that we're going to be using. 5 seasons, injuries are on. It's not meant to be realistic. If we say some names wrong, I apologize in advance. It's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take it too seriously. We're just here to have some fun and bag on SDS. We're doing all 30 teams based on standings and where they finished in the postseason. And these have been the rules. They'll continue to be the rules for these normal team rebuilds. So yeah, like, subscribe, enjoy the content, comment down below some of the videos. Go to socials, playlist, second channel, and main channel down below in the description if you like other content from me, DJP. With that being said, let's get on with the gameplay. So let's see what we have here. Alright. Let's take a look at the lineups here for the Cardinals. Let's see what we've got. So Lars, Newt Barr, we've got Brendan Donovan. I play all the infield positions in right field. Well, Wilson Contreras, Nolan Gorman, Alec Burleson at the DH. We also have Nolan Arenado still. His contract, a few more years left. We'll see what we decide to do with him. Ivan Herrera, Jordan Walker, and then Mason Wynn, shortstop. Victor Scott with Pajes and Ciani and Michael Hellman. Pitcher rotation, Sonny Gray. We got Eric. Fetty Eddie Ready Spaghetti. I'm not going to say it like that. I'm just going to say Eric from now on. Steven Matz. Miles. Mikolas. And then we have Andre Palante. Right. Tink out of the bullpen with McGreevy, Fernandez, Kyle Leahy, Matthew Liberatore, Jojo Romero, Phil Maton, and then Ryan, what the hell's Lee? No, I'm kidding. I had to just say it one time. Yeah, Ryan Helsley there at the closer spot. So there's some holes on this team. Probably want to get some more pitching. Probably want to improve the outfield a little bit. So, I mean, Jordan Walker, we'll see what he could do for me. But doesn't really hit much and can't really play defense. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens there. But I think for now, we're going to kind of keep the team as is. We'll figure out what we want to do with Nolan Arenado at some point. Want to move or not. Do you want to keep Contreras around? So, yeah. In terms of trades, I think we're just going to keep the team as is. We'll see how the Cardinals will do. I mean, it's not like the NL Central is super crazy good. Yeah, Miles will probably want to also move at some point, too. Yeah, we're going to improve a lot of... We're going to be improving a lot of different areas. I think the offseason is going to be an important stepping stone for us to try to improve the team. But for now, though, let's sim to the All-Star break. Just take a look at how we're doing there and assess the team and see what kind of direction we want to go in. I don't know if we'll make the postseason this year. Probably not, I would assume. So I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. We're sitting at 48 and 49 at the All-Star break, which probably is not going to be a postseason berth. Most likely not. You know, it depends on the trades, I guess, we make. I mean, I guess there is a small chance, but yeah, let's take a look here at the injury list. We have some guys hurt. Pajes out for a bit, and he wasn't doing great anyway. Zach Weiss, Herrera also out. 11 games, he was hitting 429, but he's out for the season with that dislocated ankle, which is pretty crazy. So, yeah, let's take a look here at the lineups and the pitching rotation, all that. So Lars actually having a good season, he's hitting 301. You know, not a lot of home runs being hit, which is fine. Gorman there. We got Alec Burleson, who's been really good for me. He's hitting 302. I mean, he's been quite a bright spot. Arenado's been very cold. So, yeah, probably want to move him. Walker's been decent. Okay, Wynn's been cold. Yeah, not really hitting the ball too great. Hellman's been solid as a rookie, too, so that's good to see. See the pitching rotation. Sonny Gray, you know, been good. Obviously does not have quite the you know, record that we would want, but you know, Miles has been decent too, actually, ironically, and someone on to the move. But Matz and Eric haven't been too great. Matz, I think, is also a free agent as well. Yeah, so we got a lot of guys that are going to be free agents. We should probably move them. or let them walk. We'll see what we can get for them. But back into the bullpen's been superb. Helsley, 24 saves. Phil's been really good as well. And so is JoJo Romero, who is on arbitration. So, yeah, that works for me. I'm going to try to make a couple trades, see if we can make some improvements to this team. And like I said, these will be more so for next season, not this year. So, yeah, let's see what's out there for us. The Rangers get Cody Bradford and Josh Spores for Miles, Steven, and Barrero. So we're going to get some pitching there for us. And, yeah, Cody Bradford could, I guess, end up being like a fifth starter. For us right now, he's going to be a third starter, but it could be a fifth starter, depending on how he kind of develops. So that should be fairly fun. Yeah, I like that move for us. So that's trade number 1. I'll just deal with the Angels. I'm going to get Joe Adell for Victor Scott II, Matt Koperniak, and then John King. So we get ourselves an upgrade at that center field spot. And Adell, I mean, it's nothing too crazy, but yeah, I mean, it could be a nice piece to have on the team. So that's going to be it for me from moves. Again, I don't see us making the postseason this year, but just trying to make some steps in the right direction. Obviously, trades will be important, and free agency next season, or in the offseason, rather. So, yeah, let's simulate the rest of the season. I'll let you guys know when I have an update for you. 280 is not going to be good enough to make the postseason, unfortunately, but I was kind of not expecting us to make the postseason anyway. Yeah, we actually ended up, wow, it's the first time I'm seeing this that I can recall. We were the worst team in our division, but we won 82 games. This is the first time I think I've ever seen every single team finish above 500 in a division. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, we were only 2 games out of a wild card, surprisingly. Yeah, I mean, like, it was really tight. Mets, Pirates missed out, Padres right there, Braves right there too. So it was like a 6-team race for that last spot. Yeah, so Dodgers won 101 games, the best team. There's some injuries. Yeah, obviously missing Herrera the entire season didn't help me, but Lars had a good year. Donovan solid. Contreras solid. Gorman. Yeah, Burleson was really good. Shout out to him. Arenado struggled. I'm probably going to move him. I think it is time you go. All right, Walker getting to play center. Mason Wynn. Okay. Dell there. We got Siani. We got Hellman. Good to know. Pitch rotation. Sonny Gray was really good. Eric, not too bad. Bradford, solid. And Matthews kind of stunk, but again, and looking at the rest of the bullpen here, it could be a decent. Some guys were really good. Hernandez was okay-ish. A little high on the ERA. Long relief pitching wasn't too great, but pitching had there's some bright spots there though. Definitely got to hit a little bit more. So yeah, we're simming the off season. Yeah, Yankees beat the Phillies. We're gonna try to make some moves here. I'm gonna move Arenado. I just think it's makes more sense to move him now. So let's do it. So I didn't have any exclusive free agents, but that's fine. Time to make some trades here. So we look at the lineups. I'm trying to think of. I mean, Donovan, is not bad. Just more of like a platoon guy, I would say. I don't know if I trust Alec Burleson to have another good season like that, but you never know. He actually might have another good season like this. We'll see. But yeah, free agency. Let's add some priorities here. I'm gonna throw Valdez. I'm gonna throw Michael King and Dylan Cease. I think I really want to get starting pitching, so we'll go for that. And I'm gonna trade Arenado, obviously. Yeah, we'll throw some second baseman out there. I don't think we have anybody really, but positional needs, and then we'll go right-hand pitcher. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do that. I guess that works. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna make some trades, try to free up some money, and try to add some more talent to the team. So let's do it. We've made a signing, and it is going to be Michael King. So Michael King coming over. This bird is ready to hit the field early and get that worm. No. First off, we have the Blue Jays, the Orioles. Why is that a Cardinal thing? I guess unless Cardinals are known for that. Okay, either way. Cool. We got Michael King. I'm happy with it. Deal with the Brewers. I'm going to get Joseph Ortiz for Nolan Arenado, J.J. Weatherholt, and Pedro Pages. So Ortiz, cheap third baseman. I mean, yeah, frees up some money. I'm going to go slightly different route here. Try to get a little less expensive. Get some more money for free agency, hopefully, to add some more talent to the team that way. Made another signing here. And that signing will be Framber Valdez coming over to the Cubs. I mean, not Cubs. Sorry, the Cardinals. I did the Cubs. I don't know why I said Cubs. I meant to say Cardinals. Well, he's not going to the Cubs. He's coming here to us. Oh, there you go. Zach Eflin's going to the Cubs. That's why. Okay, there we go. I mixed it up. Valdez coming over. Welcome to the team. Just do the Orioles. I'm going to bring back Tyler O'Neill for Michael Ciani, Adrian Gonzalez, and Takoa Roby. So we're going to get back Tyler O'Neill on the Cardinals. Because I do need a left fielder. I don't think I've actually had Tyler O'Neill on any of my teams yet. So he will be my left fielder for now. That's going to be it for moves for now. I'm just going to head on to the start of the second season. Might look to make some more moves then. But, yeah, I'm going to keep my options open. Zach Jackson. I can offer him a contract, I guess. Maybe if he wants to sign here. Add him to the bullpen. Works for me. If he wants to join, that's great. If not, no worries. Does he want to join? He does. A little birdie told me the good news. St. Louis made an offer I couldn't refuse. You're in the wrong profession. That is a hell of a rap right there. All right, cool. Let's head on to the next season. Second season is here, so it should be interesting. I mean, I think we could see some improvements this year. Potential postseason berth. We got Nootbaar with Donovan, Herrera, Tyler O'Neill playing center. Okay, so they have him starting in center. Works for me. You can play both positions. Alec Burleson with Contreras, Gorman, Mason Wynn, and Joseph Ortiz. We got Pozo, Walker, Joe Adell, and Thomas Segesi. Or Segesi. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Probably not. Pitching looks good. Valdez, King, Sonny Gray, Eric, and then Cody Bradford, Palante, and Hentz with Spores, Fernandez, Thompson. Geez, Zach Thompson is 63 overall. Okay. That's crazy. It's very crazy. We got JoJo Romero with Phil and Ryan Helsley closing it out for us. All right, I mean, obviously, like I said, there are still some small holes on this team. Probably going to eventually move Nolan Gorman. I don't know. We'll see what he can do. This season will kind of depend. We're a little low on infielders, actually. Got a lot of left fielders on the system. I'm sure the game will sign a bunch of catchers as well, since we only have 3 catchers in the system. It's fine with me, though. But anyways, yeah, I think, maybe can make it as a wildcard team this season. But only time will tell. So let's simulate and see how this team is at the All-Star break. Sitting at 53 and 44, which is atop of the NL Central. It's kind of a tight race. Looking at the wildcard race, yeah, I mean, if we would have possibly a wildcard spot. It's kind of tight. We're going to try to make some improvements, though, for the team. Let's take a look here. We got some injuries. We got to look at that. Joe Adell broken shin. He's going to be out for the month. And he was doing solid. Didn't play too much, but not too bad. Let's take a look here at the lineups. Nootbaar's been a little cold this season. Brendan Donovan on fire. Herrera. Tyler O'Neill's been good. Burleson's been good. Okay. Contreras, okay. Gorman, yeah, okay. Yeah, he's been good. 21 homers, 50 ribbies. It's not bad. I'll take it. 252 average. A little better. You're definitely better than last season. Ortiz, a little bit more out of him, and then Mason Wynn. Much better season this year, so that's good. Starting to show a little bit of his potential. The bench, I mean, Stallings, good. Jordan Walker. It's okay. I don't know. I mean, he's 23, so we're gonna wait another season or so. See what he can do. Pitching has been good. Valdez, King's been on fire. Could be a little bit better, but I'm not gonna complain about it. It's been solid. Eric, decent. Sonny Gray's been cold as of late, but he's doing well. And then Cody Bradford. How did he do in his last start? He got rocked. I can see the recent starts. That's good, yeah. I like that they have that. Thank you, MLB The Show. 25. That is an improvement. That is one thing I do like. They have done some improvements there. That was a good improvement. I'm glad they added that into the game. Overall, the bullpen's been doing well. Phil, not as great as I'd want him to be. But, yeah, I mean, listen, the pitching is definitely better than our offense. So, there is that. Trying to think about what trades I would want to make here. Maybe want to get a better catcher. That would probably be the biggest thing. So, I guess let's look around and see what's in the market for a catcher. And, yeah, I mean, Sonny Gray is also... I mean, Sonny Gray's still pitching well, so I'm not going to trade him, but he's making a lot of money. But, you know, if he's pitching well, can't complain, right? So, all right, let's see if I can get a catcher. I think that's kind of, like, the biggest thing I'd want to get since Herrera's not really doing it for me. Deal with their Tigers. I'm going to get Jake Rogers and Nico Cavadas for Pozo, Sable, and Diaz. I guess with that, it does give me a better backup catcher in case Herrera just doesn't really pick it up. I mean, yeah, Rogers only played 20 games, but I think he's better, though, than what we had, so I don't hate it. It's not a gigantic trade, but, you know, I think it does make us a little bit better. Looking here at center fielders, I mean, I could maybe get one since Joe Dell is basically out for a period of time. And obviously, Tyler O'Neill's playing center, so I guess it's not the end of the world. So, you know, I'm just going to keep the team as is. It'd be nice to win the division because that was probably our best chance of making the postseason. So, let's see if we can win the division and make the postseason. 91-71 won the division, taking on the winner of the wildcard playoff game, so we're automatically in LDS. That's good. I'll take it. Dodgers won 93 games, so the NL was kind of weak. Mariners won 102. Yeah, NL's been a little weak. Kind of surprised. Dodgers must have had a lot of injuries, but I'll take it. League leaders, Ryan Helsley saves again, so that's good. Looks like we got some injuries here. Joseph King, shoulder separation. That's unfortunate for you. All right, pitching rotation. We'll take a look at that first. Might as well. Valdez, good season from him. King, solid, especially in the on fire. Eric, okay. Bradford, decent. And Sonny Gray, his fifth starter, not too bad. The bullpen was, other than Phil, I'd say pretty good. Helsley, obviously 49 saves, led the NL. So that's good. Lineups. Lars had a solid year. Ortiz kind of struggled. Herrera, you know, for catcher, decent. Gorman ended the season cold. Good power numbers, though. 20 homers, but Burleson, solid. Contreras, solid. Donovan was okay-ish. Jordan Walker got sent down but got called back up. And then Mason Wynn, decent year from him. So, you know, good. Tyler O'Neill, solid. All right. Joe Adell coming back, doing good. Baker, limited amount of time. So, I don't mind the bench. Let's take a look at we already looked at pitching rotation. So, 91 wins. And we got the Phillies in the NLDS. Phillies won how many games? 90. All right. Valdez versus Paul Blackburn. Game number 1. How will we fare? We fare with a 5-4 victory. It's a good start to the series. Game 2, Michael King versus Jesus Luzardo. We win that one 7-1. Okay. Eric versus Aaron. Game 3. Can we sweep? We sweep? Interesting. Okay. NLCS, and we got to take on the Dodgers now. The Dodgers, obviously, we already said, won 93 games. Let's see how we fare. Valdez versus Roki Sasaki. Game 1. It's a 4-1 victory. All right. Our pitching's been very good. Let's see if that theme can stay. Michael King versus Blake Snell. Game 2. We lose 7-1. All right. Our pitching was off that game. I'd like to hit a little bit more, though. But hopefully we can. We're back home. So we did steal the game on the road, which was nice. Game 3, Eric versus Glasnow. We lose 9-2. All right, now we can't hit or pitch. Game 4, Valdez versus Ohtani. We win 10-8. That time we hit. Didn't really pitch, but we hit. All right, Game 5, do or die. Michael King, can you redeem yourself here? Yes, you can. All right, we got to win. Shout out to the bullpen there as well. So Game 6, Cody Bradford versus Blake Snell. Can we win this and go to the World Series in our second season? No, we can't. We lose 3-0 there. 3 runs in the first inning. Nothing else after that. And we just couldn't hit enough. So we're going to a Game 7. I'm not hopping on in because it is only the NLCS, and it's only the second season. So Valdez hasn't been too crazy. Let's see what he could do here against Glasnow. Can we get the W? We can. Shout out to San Diego Studio Sim Engine, greatest sim engine of all time, and extremely realistic. Yeah, see the sarcasm on me. All right, well, clearly not good enough there. Valdez didn't do as great as I wanted him to do. That's for darn sure. But everything else, yes. I mean, that's definitely better than I thought we would be, so can't complain about that. He brought an injury, but seems like he's okay. The offense, I mean, Gorman really hit well, so that's good to see in the postseason. Had some stinkers, though. Probably going to get a better center fielder, right fielder. I mean, yeah, Walker, not really cutting it for me. Win, need more out of Win. It's more like an L. Tyler O'Neill didn't do great either. Yeah, we definitely need to get ourselves some more offensive firepower. Valdez kind of struggled. So did Michael King. So did Eric. Honestly, the starting rotation wasn't very good, looking at it. Well, especially the NLCS. The NLDS was probably better. Bullpen was hit and miss. Back into the bullpen was solid. Yeah, it was a little hit and miss, but overall I'd say decent. Yeah, I think our starters were obviously worse. So it's all right. We have a lot of opportunity to grow in the offseason. We're going to try to get some more pitching. Dodgers into beating the Twins in the 2026 World Series. Let's head on to season number 3. We're going to try to get some more pitching. We're going to get some more offense. Should be fun. All right, so let's take a look here at free agency. We have some money to spend. Not a lot, but we have some money to spend. Jazz Chisholm Jr. would be a nice pickup for this team. And he is a position of need. I would say at second base. We do need to get a right fielder or center fielder. I was going to try to get myself pitching, but now looking at it, it's probably not the wisest decision. So right fielders, Victor Robles could be an option. I'll throw him with contract potentially. And what do we have for center fielder? Dalton Varsho. Not really feeling that. Shaz. Grisham, I thought I had picked him up for the season. Oh, no, I didn't pick him up for the season. I ended up going to Miami. Offered him like a 1-year deal, but all right. Yeah, let's throw those guys, see if we can get them. And we'll just go like this. Perfect. Yeah, and then I'll try to look to make some trades. We have budget to make trades, so that should be kind of fun. So if we want to improve there, we could certainly do so. Probably going to want to get something for Sonny Gray. I mean, Sonny Gray has been fine, but he's obviously going to continue to regress. I mean, I keep him around, but he might even retire next season. Who knows? But all right, yeah, let's try to see if we can get some talent through free agency. Jazz, number one option. If not, and get Robles and maybe some other guys potentially through trades. All right, so I couldn't get Jazz. I also offered Robles. Didn't get him, but I get him at Rosario, which is cool. Yeah, I'll take that. That's an improvement for us, I'd say. Contact hitter. The White Sox, I'm going to get Ranger Suarez for Phil Antico and then Thomas Gessie. So, yeah, we're going to get Suarez here to add to the rotation. That's a nice pickup there for our pitching squad. I like it. I like it. So, that is going to be it for moves on me. For me, I'm going to simulate to the next season. I'll see you once I'm there. Season number 3. I think we've come much improved this season. So, we got Rosario playing second now with Ortiz, Herrera, Contreras, Burleson, Donovan, Walker with Lars and Mason Wynn. We got Tyler O'Neill, Jake Rogers, Joe Adell, Nolan Gorman. Obviously against lefties, a little bit different. You can see there the big swap. So there's some versatility for sure. The pitching rotation of Valdez, King, Suarez, Eric, and Bradford. Sonny Gray and Palante with Fernandez, Zach Jackson, Mac Liberatore, and then Romero, Spores, and Ryan Helsley out of the bullpen. So, I mean, it looks good to me. It looks like a team that can compete for a postseason berth, maybe even a World Series. Probably not a World Series, but you never know. You really never know. I mean, I could get Xander Bogaerts just like that. I can get Manny Machado just like that very easily. They're always easy to get. Mookie Betts is even easy to get, too. Mookie Betts is somebody I would want, but for now, no. So, yeah, let's see how this team does rest of this season. Curious to see how we're going to perform. I mean, I don't see why we can't make the postseason again. We won 91 games last year. I think this team could win 100 games. 59-38 at the All-Star break, which is tied with the Pirates, top Central. I mean, Reds are up there, too, pretty close, 3 games behind. It's one of the better teams in the league. We got a wild card potentially as well if they pass us, but I'm hoping that they don't. Take a look here. We got some injuries. Nope, we don't. Not anymore. How are the lineups looking? I mean, Rosario's been good for me. He's been a good pickup. He's playing well. Ortiz has been having a great season this year. All-star caliber. That is what we like to see out of him. Herrera's been also good this year. Contreras and Burleson's been a little cold. Newt Barr, not bad. Brendan Donovan, not the best. Jordan Walker, maybe, yeah, the bottom of the order is a little iffy. Yeah, Tyler O'Neill's got to play a little bit more, I think. But Joe Adell, not much. I mean, Gorman's been okay. It hasn't been bad. Pitching rotation, Valdez, okay. I mean, yeah, overall the starters look good. Nothing, no one's like dominating, but Eric's been hot as of late, which is cool. The bullpen, yeah, Sonny Gray, you can see he's starting to regress a little bit. He's got 3 saves. That's cool, 4 holes. But that is all he has. The rest of the bullpen, middle has been really good. And the back end's been excellent. Ryan Fernandez. Wow. He's been awesome this year. Very awesome. Helsley with 26 saves. Okay. Mason Wynn's not really doing it for me right now. I mean, I'm not going to trade him, but I wouldn't mind seeing what's out there in the market. Might also move Donovan. And that way Tyler O'Neill can just be the everyday left fielder kind of thing. So let's look around and see what kind of trades we can grab here. I'm going to try to see if we can get a shortstop for the team. All right, I'm going to do this deal with the Rangers. I'm going to get Corey Seager, Josh Hatcher, and Josh H. Smith for Brendan Donovan, Jordan Walker, and Sonny Gray. I mean, Corey Seager can hit. We all know that, so that's part of the reason I'm getting him. You know, we know he rakes. I think he rakes, at least. So that's trade number 1. I do want to make one more move here, and I probably want to move Palante. I want to see if we maybe get a couple relief pitchers for him. You know what? I'll just do a swap right here. I'm going to take Edwin Diaz from the Tigers for Andre Palante. So, I mean, Helsley is a closer, but so is Diaz. We're going to get another relief pitcher there. Diaz, one of them could be a closer. It doesn't really matter. But it bolsters up the bullpen, and I'm happy with that. So, that's what's going to be the team. I mean, we still have Mason Wynn, obviously. Burleson, DJ, Josh Smith. Yeah, I mean, works for me. Corey Seager, though, becomes the everyday shortstop now. Yeah, I want guys that can rake, so Corey Seager rakes. All right, let's simulate the rest of the season, see how we do. 6-66, so we didn't win 100 games, but 96 games is fine. Won the division, though, and we're automatically in LDS, take on the winner of the wild card round. We were the number 1 team in the NL, surprisingly, so tied the Dodgers, but I guess we had the advantage over them. And Mariners had 104 wins. So one of the better teams in the MLB. Corey Seager led the league in home runs. Makes sense. Injury list, nobody right now, so that's good. If you look at the lineups here, I mean, Rosario did well, and Joseph Ortiz had a great season. Love that from him. Seager was good. Tyler O'Neill, good. Burleson. We got Herrera, Contreras, Lars, and Joe Adell kind of struggled. Yeah, I mean, the last year he was 313, but in 64 games this year, not as great. Mason Wynn off the bench, Jake Rogers, got Josh Smith, who was good. Okay. And there's some pieces there that can always pinch hit, defensive substitution, things of that nature. Wish Michael King did a little bit better, but overall the pitching looks good there. The bullpen, I mean, there were some guys that pitched really well in the bullpen, so I'm happy with it. Edwin Diaz, not too bad. Fernandez did a really good season. So I'm liking the way the team's looking. The only problem is, kind of forgot to do contract extensions, so Tyler O'Neill is going to be a free agent. Yeah, a few other guys might be some free agents here, but hopefully we can get them in exclusives and they don't even test free agency. Kind of annoying that I forgot to do that, but it happens sometimes where my brain just farts and I forget. All right. So we're going to take on the Phillies again. They won 91 games. All right. Framber Valdez versus Paul Blackburn. Game number 1. We win 3-2. Shout out to the boys. Shout out to the boys. 9th inning, no less. That was a walk-off win. Gave up 2 runs in the 9th. Then walked it off. All right. King versus Sanchez, game 2. We win that one 5-4 again. Shout out to the boys. 1 in extras. By the way, we were down and came back. 1 in extras. Game 3, Suarez for Sarandola. Win that one 4-3. All right, winning some close games here. Very close games, and get a rematch with the Dodgers. So that's cool. Dodgers, same amount of wins as we had. Only their rankings are better than ours. Game 1, Valdez versus Ohtani. We win that one 6-4. Okay. Game 2, Michael King versus Roki Sasaki. We win 5-0. Did Michael King throw a perfect game? No, but he pitched excellent though. Did he go all the way? He did not go the whole way. It's six innings, but bullpen was superb this game as well. So good job. All right, game 3, Ranger Suarez, Tyler Glasnow. We win game 3. Sorry. Yeah, our pitching's been dominant. Only allowing 4 hits in the last 2 games. That's excellent right there. That's baseball. That's baseball. And if we could sweep here, that'd be great. Eric versus Ohtani. And wow. What a pitching performance. These last 3 games didn't allow a single run. That is awesome. And what? Hold the phone. No way. No way. No way. No way. Stop it. No way. Oh my gosh. We were so close. Oh my goodness. We almost threw a perfect game to go to the World Series. Wow. We threw a no-hitter though. That is impressive. That is really impressive. Was it a combined no-hitter? No, Eric threw a friggin' no-hitter. Wow. 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. I mean, not a single hit. That is absolutely insane. Okay, that is wow. Okay, that is insane. Guardians in the World Series, by the way. Wow. 89 wins. Eric Fetty Eddie Ready Spaghetti. Fetty Eddie Ready Spaghetti. Anyways, all right. We're just it's impressive. That's really impressive. Pitching has been really impressive. Clearly. Hopefully that stays that way. So the Guardians, game 1, they got Freddie Peralta on their team now. We have Ranger Suarez, and we win game 1. Again, the pitching is looking good. Game 2, Michael King versus Jack Flaherty. That time we lost, unfortunately. Okay. Game 3. There's the no-hitter. That time he got lit up. Alright, I don't know if he got lit up. Actually, yeah, he didn't get lit up. We were down 3-1, scored 4 in the 8th, and then gave up 5. So that's bad. Alright. Game 4, we got to win this one here to stay alive. Okay. Cool. Do or die, game 5 here. Suarez versus Gavin Williams, and we die. Shout out to San Diego Studios Sim Engine, greatest sim engine of all time. You best believe it. We had a 4-run lead, and then our pitching blew at that game, and we stopped hitting after the first inning. So we got to win 2 games. We got to win 2 games. We got to win 2 games. We're going to quick manage these, and you best believe we will give you guys some gameplay this time. I feel like I haven't been doing too much gameplay. We're going to go bottom left here. All right, Busch Stadium. We're at home these next 2 games, so hopefully the pitching can be good. That's what I'm hoping. The starters have been relatively good. Let's see if we can stay that way. You can see there. Okay, Mullins on their team now. Wait, did they get Josh Naylor back? Yes, they did. All right. Oh, we gave a solo home run in the first inning. Shout out to San Diego Studios Sim Engine. We got the run right back. All right, so good job, offense. All right. And Now we're down 5-1. All right, Michael King sucked. He sucks this game. This is your last batter. All right. I mean, I got to take him out. Ugh, not a good performance there from Michael King. All right, see if we can hit a little bit. Nope. Yeah, he's done. So, one crummy game when I hop in. I'm going to bring in... we'll bring in Tink. He hasn't pitched much, but we're gonna need to go the distance here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh my goodness. I gotta keep him. No, I'm taking him out. Just bring in Romero, I guess. Sack bunt, walk, strikeout, single. All right. Yep. Game's over. Game's over. Oh my God, the game is over. Oh my God, the game is over. Yeah, I mean, there's no point. There's literally no point. Our pitching is melting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we can't pitch. Oh, we can't pitch. This is bad. This is so bad. Oh, it's a meltdown. Oh, it's a meltdown, man. And, yeah, I mean, it's a melt. I mean, it's over. It's over. It doesn't even matter who we bring in at this point. I guess Quinn Matthews. Yeah, whatever. I don't even care. We lost. We so lost. 19-3, ninth inning. Yeah, we lost. There's no point in me hopping into this. Fly out, single. Yeah, we lose. 19-3. That is not good at all. That is a horrible way. We had a good season, but that game was absolutely putrid. Wow, 19-3. That is bad. It's a horrible way to go out. I mean, we were doing so well, and then, yeah, this game was absolutely abysmal. Picked the worst time to have a bad game. But again, that's San Diego Studio Sim Engine for you. Joseph Ortiz was the playoff MVP. So, it looked like he played well. And we did have Valdez break his forearm, so that didn't help me. So we did have him pitching. Oh, shoot. Ah, man. Now, let's see how we hit. I mean, Tyler O'Neill kind of stunk it up. I mean, Burleson, Herrera did not hit at all. Honestly, our hitting wasn't even that good. Some guys hit super well, like Corey Seager. Josh H. Smith had 5 at-bats, so 2 hits. Honestly, we didn't hit that great. Pitching was good until that. I mean, Michael King was good until that last game. That last game was an abomination of a performance. I mean, Quinn Matthews, we threw him in there. I mean, you know, whatever. The Tink, yeah. Yeah, JoJo kind of stunk it up last game. Spores. Diaz wasn't very good at all in the postseason. Honestly, our bullpen wasn't even that great. Our starters were really good. But, yeah, Michael King, that last game was abysmal. All right, well, we got 2 more seasons to go. We get it all to the World Series. But that was hard to watch. That was hard to watch. So let's go on to the offseason, try to see if we make some improvements. A lot of guys here that are going to be free agents that I did not extend. I mean, Diaz, I'd like to keep him around. So, I mean, I'm going to try to give these guys, like, contracts where they can't refuse. Hopefully, I can actually afford to give them these contracts, because sometimes I can't. Like, the game doesn't let me. So, we'll see. If anything, I'd always qualify these guys, too, and they should, like, want to stay around. But, yeah, this is kind of the biggest thing, is to keep these guys and make sure that they sign with my team before. I mean, honestly, I don't even want to pay Joe Adell. I might let him walk. I might let Joe Adell walk, actually. Lars, I'd like to keep Lars around. Or maybe not. I mean, for that expense, he wants such a big contract. We'll throw him. What does 11 years, 11 million get me? I guess that would work. I mean, again, I'll probably move him then. And in the fifth and final season, and then Spores, I guess, shouldn't be too expensive. So we'll throw him something like 17. Hopefully he accepts that. Yeah, Joe Adell, you can walk. I'm not even gonna like try to go after him. Yeah, I'm gonna do my arbitrations, and then we'll see if we can keep around some of these dudes. I'm gonna try to get some of my guys back at free agency because Tyler Neal didn't. I might just let Edwin Diaz walk. I did say I would let Joe Adell walk, so I'm gonna try to see if we can get back Tyler Neal. I'm gonna also see if we can sign Suzuki as well. Because I would like an upgrade at that right field spot. So yeah, let's see if we can end up picking up, and hopefully we can add some talent to the team. All right, we're signing somebody. I think it's going to be Seiya Suzuki, and he'll be in right field for us, or maybe at the DH. So yeah, welcome Seiya Suzuki to the team. Grabbing Luis Robert Jr. He'll be our new starting center fielder, I guess. So welcome team Luis Robert Jr. Blue Jays, I'm going to do Santander and Brendan Little for Peter Prescott, Mark Jordan, and Rahul Padilla. Welcome to the team. Santander, since I can't sign Tyler O'Neill, unfortunately, would like to keep him around, but I, again, forgot to do the contract extension, so I couldn't keep him. So we get Santander instead, being the left fielder. Not the end of the world. All right, I'm going to do this deal with the Diamondbacks. Dylan Cease, Connor Kaiser for Quinn Matthews, Tink Henson, Juan Bin Cho. So yeah, we're gonna get Dylan Cease to add to the rotation. Why not another starting pitcher? I think we're good on starters now. So that means we've got Valdez, Cease, King, Suarez, and Eric. No hitter, Eddie. So that's cool. That's gonna be it for me on moves. Let's head on to the fourth season, shall we? Fourth season is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. So we look at the lineups. We've got Ahmed Rosario. We've got Joseph Ortiz, Corey Seager, Anthony Santander, Seiya Suzuki, Ivan Herrera, Contreras, Newt Barr, and Robert Jr. with Mason Wynn, Jake Rogers, Josh H. Smith, and Nolan Gorman off of the bench. And a little swappy swap there, as you can see. Very cool. Pitcher rotation. Cease, Valdez, King, Suarez, and Eric. No hitter. Eddie. We got Bradford, McGreevy, Graceffo as the long relief pitchers, middle relief pitchers, Zach Jackson, Matthew Liberatore, Fernandez, Joe Romero setup guys, and then Ryan Helsley closing it out. So I feel like the bullpen might be a little bit weaker, obviously not having Diaz, but in terms of ratings. But honestly, we're still going to be pretty good there. And, Dylan Cease is just another starting pitcher to add to the team. Hopefully he is good. I've had him once, and he was terrible. But maybe this time around he'll be better. So let's see how this team does. Should be able to play postseason. Can we get back to the World Series? I mean, maybe. I don't see why not. So we'll simulate and hope for the best. 58 and 39 at the All-Star break. I mean, we're playing pretty well. One of the better teams in the MLB, so can't complain about it. We do have some guys hurt, and it's AJ Ewing. Not that it matters, because he is irrelevant to me. Lineups. Rosario's been a little chilly this year. Been chilly as of late. So let's see if he can heat up. Ortiz, playing like he should be. Corey Seager is the GOAT, the greatest of all time, obviously. Santander, nice, very nice. Suzuki, solid. Newt Barr, good. They've been hitting the ball well. Robert Jr. has been excellent. We love that. He's in 297 this year. He's playing really well. And Jake Rogers behind the dish. We got Wynn, hasn't been too great. Buck 90, hasn't played much. Yeah, looks like he might be just kind of riding the bench. For some reason, if Austin Wynn's on the team again. I guess, I don't know what happened to Herrera. He is in the minors. He's in AAA. He was killing it in AAA, but nevertheless, he's in AAA. Which makes me want to move him, honestly. Josh H. Smith's good, and Gorman's only had 4 at-bats this year. I want to try to get a better catcher, personally, so we'll probably do that. And maybe even throw in a relief pitcher to boot. So you can see there, Valdez, not as great of a season as I'd want him to, but it's okay. Suarez, I mean, the rotation's all right. Michael King is in AAA. Something's off here. That's not right. That's not right. So my guess is we are low on starting pitchers. Clearly. And I don't know what happened to Eric, but my guess is the game waived him because he's not on my team. Why would we do that? Is it because of money? Okay. Very, very strange. Very, very strange. Well, the bullpen has, I mean, some guys have been good, others not as much. All right. I'm going to try to make a trade still for a better catcher, but that is a little bit strange. I don't know why we have Liam Hendricks, and I don't know why the game does this. So dumb. I mean, honestly, Andy Rodriguez should be up here. Yeah, Herrera's been, killing the minors. So I don't know. I want to get a better catcher. So let's see what's out there. I mean, he's not even gonna be in the pros. What's the point? I'm going to just deal with the Red Sox and get Austin Wells and Drew Gray for Ivan Herrera, Gordon Graceffo, and Alec Burleson. So Alec Burleson, unfortunately, I got to move him, but he's not on the Major League roster. So I'm going to get Wells and Gray. So Wells be my new starting catcher, I think, hopefully. Doing this trade here with the Rays to get Dylan Lesko for Gorman, Thompson, and Fellows. Maybe Dylan Lesko can be our fifth starter or just like another starter in our depth chart, since I feel like we obviously are lacking them. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to get a better second baseman. Maybe Rosario is probably someone to move in the offseason. I mean, he's been okay this year. Maybe he'll heat up. But, I mean, that's kind of our weakest position right now. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how we do the rest of the season. Hoping for the best. Let's simulate. I'll let you guys know how we're doing once we get to that postseason, since we should be able to make it, whether it be a wild card team or if we win the division. I'm hoping we can win the division so we can get a bye. Most likely get a bye at least. So, see you at the end of the season. Maybe we can win 100 games. Maybe. Probably not. Maybe more like 96, 97. All right, 93 and 69 won the division, but we are going to have to be in a wild card this year. Take on the Brewers. I mean, it's not terrible. We have Lars Nootbaar Gold Gloves. That's cool. Corey Seager finished second in MVP. I was going to say, I thought maybe he won the MVP, but he did not. That would have been to Shohei Ohtani, who pitched well and hit well, obviously. Yeah, injury list. Dylan Cease, fractured arm. Kind of stinks. He's pitching pretty solid. But he will likely miss extended time in the postseason. So, that's assuming we can get past. We're starting the season on fire. Suki had a good year. The GOAT was great. Santander, not too bad. Nootbaar, yeah, okay. I mean, listen, overall, pretty good. I mean, Robert Jr. had an all-star caliber season. So that's good. Ortiz ended the season on fire. Wells was good. Okay. Not too mad about it. Josh H. Smith, not too bad. Mason Wynn ended up doing a little bit better. Didn't play too many games, but tried to make the most of the opportunities, I guess. Looking at the pitching, Michael King, hey, he's back in the pros. Should never have been down in the minors, but for some reason he was. Yeah, I don't know. We got to figure out the pitching because can't have this. This is a lot of, like, garbage here. Honestly, the bullpen, though, all right, we got some arms. And Fernandez kind of struggled. Romero's decent, and Ryan Helsley solid. 47 saves. All right, Milwaukee, 85-win team. Framber Valdez versus Chris Bubich. I was going to try to trade for him, actually, but I didn't. Let's see if that would have been a mistake or if it would have been a good trade for us. Well, we won, so good stuff. Game 2, Suarez versus Bieber. Another guy I thought about getting. We lost 4-1. Maybe we should have gobbed him. So we got to win this game 3 here. Michael King, you've been in the minors. Show us why you are back in the pros. You can't. Or you can. We won 3-0. My bad. I thought it said lost, that we lost, but no, he pitched great. Never mind. I apologize. I read that incorrectly. All right, so Phillies in the NLDS. 102-win team. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Van Dyke versus Sanchez. Hopefully can hit. Game 1. We lose. I don't know what the score was. 6-0. Great. Hopefully he doesn't pitch ever again. Game 2, Bradford versus Nola. We lose 3-2. Shout out to San Diego Studios. PISSPOORSIMENGINE. Great. All right, probably going to get swept here. For Valdez, Clay Holmes. We do. Piss poor. All right, so we got to figure out the pitching because can't have those guys ever pitch in my life ever again. Yeah, the starters weren't too great other than Michael King. My gosh, the starters were brutal. Bullpen was a mixed bag. But the guys that, yeah, I mean, other than like Cooper and Edmund Lopez, these guys should not be pitching, but they were. Lineups, did we hit? Seager not hitting like he should be. Robert Jr. cooled down. A couple guys, yeah, a few guys stunk it up, but actually overall our offense is a little okay. Bench, I mean, Josh E. Smith did well. So did Andy Rodriguez. 3 at-bats, hit a homer. All right, we got 5th and final season coming up. Dodgers into beating the Rays. I don't know if we can get back to the World Series. I'm very concerned, but we're going to try our best. We're going to try our best. Hopefully in this 5th and final season, San Diego Studios doesn't do anything crazy like they did this time around. So off season's going to be fun. We're going to make a lot of moves. I don't think we're going to have money for free agency, but we can make some trades. That's the only way we're going to be able to improve this team. So let's do it. We don't have money for free agents, but that's fine. It's trades. It's trade season. So probably going to move Rosario. I mean, Josh A. Smith, I'd like to keep him around. He's been good for me. Ortiz, keep him around, but I might throw in like a Trey Page. I'm trying to get a good second baseman, so I might even throw Mason Wynn. I can't. All right, so Mason Wynn will just stay on my team. That's fine with me, I guess. Could throw Nootbaar, but he's been good for me, so yeah, I want to get a fit starter as well. That's another thing, but let's see what kind of second baseman out there we can grab. I'm going to do this deal here with the Red Sox. I'm going to get Otto Lopez for Ahmed Rosario, Jeremy Rivas, and Pablo Ferreira. So Otto Lopez can be my new second baseman, give him an arbitration. I think that helps us out tremendously. All right, Astros, Shannon, Beatty, and Page. I'm going to get Kevin Ginkel for the bullpen. Yeah, I think it's going to improve the bullpen, give us another arm, so that we're not having like garbage guys getting called up. I'm going to do this trade here with the Marlins to get Max Meyer for Magruder, Chachin, and Love. That is probably going to be the final trade I make there, so that is like a fifth star. So we're going to offer arbitration to Otto Lopez, and then we'll offer it to Max, and that'll be it. So we've done all of our trades. Can't make any signings. So let's head on to the 5th and final season. I'm hoping that we can get to the postseason again, and hopefully this time around we don't stink up the joint. 5th and final season coming in, and I mean, I like the team. It's looking like it's going to be a pretty solid squad. We got Otto Lopez, Suzuki, Corey Seager, Santander, Nootbaar, Contreras, Robert Jr., and then Joseph Ortiz and Austin Wells catching. We got Mason Wynn, Jake Rogers, Josh A. Smith, Andy Rodriguez off the bench for now. The rotation of Cease, Valdez, Suarez, King, and Max Meyer. Not bad. Lesko out of the bullpen with Cooper and Jojo Romero, Rathy Liberatore, and Edmund Lopez in the middle. And then setting up Ginkel, Fernandez, and Helsley closing it out for us. So that is the team, ladies and gentlemen. That is the team. Is this team good enough to compete? I would say yes, it is. So, let's compete. Let's go out there and compete. Let's go out there and compete. The objective, I would like to win 100-plus games. I would like to avoid having to be in the wild card, and obviously, the objective is to win the World Series. That is if we can get there. It's not gonna be easy. It's never easy, but you know, we were there in our 3rd season. We were right there. We were building something, and then we kind of stunk it up. Last game killed us, man. Last game killed us. But new season, 5th final season. I think this team has the potential to be really good. Hopefully, we can be good, stay healthy, And yeah, I'll let you guys know when I have an update for you. 63 and 34 at the All-Star break. Best in the NL Central, 7 games over the Reds. And best in the MLB. So that's good. We have some injuries, and it's nobody crazy, so nobody's hurt anymore. How are we heading? Lopez, solid season from him. He's been good, giving me good numbers. 18 homers as well. It's good power numbers as well. Joseph Ortiz, solid. Corey Seager, very good. Right? We're hitting well. Suzuki's been cold, and he's hitting 309. He's cold, and he's hitting 309. How crazy is that? Lars, excellent stuff. Austin Wells, raking. Robert Jr., solid. Yeah, we're hitting well. Mason Wynn even doing his thing. 287. Not getting as much PT, but when he's making his best of his opportunities. We got Delgado over here, Leonard, okay. Rogers and Josh H. Smith doing his thing. Which means we have some craziness going on here. Well, Andy Rodriguez always gets signed, so I'm not too surprised by that. Cool. Pitcher rotation. Anything crazy? Nope. All right. Cease could be lower than that ERA a little bit, but other than that, Michael King on fire as of late, but has been too hot. Maybe you should get sent back to the minors. All right. The bullpen has been solid for the most part. 33 saves from Jojo Romero, who's now my closer, over Helsley, who's actually regressed down to a 79. As crazy as that sounds, I know. Yeah, I mean, other than Lesko, I mean, we've been all right. I'm not hating how the team is playing. We're the best team in the league. Is there a trade out there? I mean, Contreras, do I trust him? Or do I want to get... Is there like a first baseman where I'm like, yeah, I want to get you. Like Pete Alonso. Or Nolan. I don't know. I'd have to look around and see if there's anybody here we can grab. If I decide to make a trade, I'll let you know. But if not, this is going to be the team, and we'll just go on to the 5th and final season and a postseason. Hopefully, do something good. So let me look around and see if I can get another first baseman. If not, then this is it. All right, I'm going to do this deal with the Astros. I'm going to get Vinny Pasquantino, Brian King, and Sean Dubin. I'm going to go Eddie Leonard, Helsley, and Van Dyke. Now, Helsley, again, like I said, he's been regressing. I mean, he's been awesome for me, but, I do think that, again, if Romero is going to be the closer, it's not the end of the world. We do get King as well as Dubin to kind of help out with the bullpen. I don't hate it, and obviously Vinny is a better bat, so... means Contreras can come out off the bench, and I think that works for me. So let's see how we do in this 5th and final season. We should be able to make the postseason, and hopefully we can go on a good run. See if we win 100+ games. 6 and 56 won the division, taking on the winner of the wild card playoff game, ladies and gentlemen. League leaders: Valdez wins and winning percentage. Joe Romero saves. Wonderful stuff. Monway Jr. hit 341. I thought about getting him, man. He's good. He's good. He's very good. Soto had a big year, too. Very big year. Might have won an MVP, honestly. I saw Vinny hit 5th in average, so that's good. Joe Romero, defensive, delivery man of the year, not defensive of the year, okay? Yep. Soto, MVP. Cool. Alvarez went to the Dodgers. Means I'm going to have to get him when I do the Dodgers. Somehow they're able to get him. I don't know how the CPU does it, but they figure it out a way to do it all the time. Pitching rotation, Cease, excellent. King, not as great. Okay. I mean, honestly, the rotation, some positives, some negatives. I'm liking it, though. I mean, listen, Lesko did solid in the second half of the year. We're looking at the bullpen here. It's okay. Romero was really good, obviously. The lineups, Lopez, solid year. Ortiz was good. The GOAT was great. Santander, give me some good power numbers. Vinny was awesome. Suzuki, right? I mean, we hit well. Barrett, okay. I mean, 242. the best, but, gave me 26 homers, 79 ribbies. I'll take it. Wells was great. Mason went off the bench. Rogers hopefully doesn't play too much. Contreras can catch. And maybe he should. 81 games, 283. I like it. Obviously, the power has dipped a little bit, but not too concerned. Wilson Contreras. Was he on the postseason roster? Yeah, right? When they won the World Series, yeah. So, World Series champion. 3-time All-Star, Wilson Contreras. Okay. Who are we taking on? Cincinnati. So, we're the best team in the MLB. Cincinnati won 94 games. Andrew Abbott versus Dylan Cease. Game 1. We win 8-4. Good. Game 2. Hunter Green, Michael King. We lose 5-4. Guarantee we blew that game. Kind of blew that game. Kind of. It's blown. I mean, it is a blown save, technically. Game 3. Suarez versus Rhett. Need you to win this one. Good. Valdez. Chase Petty. Shout out to San Diego Studios, Pitchfork Sim Engine. My goodness. All right, game 5. Gotta hop in. This is gonna be the final game, and I mean, this would suck if this is where we lose. I don't want to lose. I want to win. I want to be able to go to the NLCS again, possibly to the World Series if we can do it. Dylan Cease has not been too hot in the postseason right now, which is, we'll see what he can do with this start. First inning, already down 1-0. Great. And we're down 4-0 now. So Dylan Cease is absolutely abysmal. And, okay, got out of it. We got to start hitting a little bit. And we still can't hit. Great. Strikeout, ground out, fly out. Still can't hit. Embarrassing. Double, single, runner thrown out, walk, ground out. And, all right, Matthew Liberatore's coming in. Grounds out. All right, great. Bottom of the 5th. Can we actually get a hit? That'd be great. Nope. Wells, single. Lopez, single. All right. Come on, Ortiz. Do something for me. Bases loaded for the GOAT. Grand Slam here would be great, GOAT. Nope, that's not great. Santander. Leave the bases loaded. Shout out to San Diego Studios Sim Engine. Greatest sim engine of all time. So we leave the bases loaded. That's amazing. Keep Liberatore in, I guess. All right, got out of it. Thank you, Suzuki. He hit a 2-run homer. That'll take out Green. And bring in Tim Herron. Hopefully we can get some hits off Tim Herron. Strikeout for Nootbaar. Single for Robert Jr. Austin Wells, 2 for 2 today. Strikes out there. Lopez. Double. All right, 4-3. Showing some life here. Ortiz. Strikes out. All right, Liberatore has got some lefties up. So, single. Strikeout. Single. Shout out to San Diego Studios, Pitchfork Sim Engine. Pitchfork Sim Engine. Strikeout. And it's your last batter. All right, you're done. Pitch and change. Fernandez. Bring you in. All right, gets out of it. Man, when you get run support, we give up runs. I've never seen it before in my life. All right. Seager versus Williamson. Hit a homer. I'd take a double. Fly out. There we go. Pascantino. That's why we got you. All right. Suzuki. Strikes out. Nootbaar. Fly out. All right. 6-5. Fernandez. We keep him in? Or we go to JoJo? I think we go to JoJo. Let's go to JoJo. Ground out. Strikeout. Fly out. All right. Bottom of the 8th. We're down 1. Robert Jr. has not been hitting great. Doug Sterling. Grounds out. Austin Wells. Fly out. Lopez. Flop out. Shout out to San Diego Studios Sim Engine. All right. 9th inning. Give up a solo home run. That's perfect. Single. And you are out, my friend. If you're going to be doing garbage like that. We'll bring in Brian King. Fielder's choice. Stolen base. Single. Substitution. No. Okay, can't do that now. Sack fly. And we're going to lose this game. Yep, we're going to lose. They have no confidence in us. Josh Hader closing it out for them. Strikeout. Ground out. Let's watch the final out. Joke. All right, so we're gonna lose, but might as well watch. Might as well watch. Oh man, get to the World Series, lose 19-3. It's still a sour taste in my mouth. And just, an unfortunate performance here again, where we just leave runners on base, unless like we're up like 20, down 20 runs or up by 10 already, then it really doesn't matter. And then, when we actually somehow succeed, then our pitching chokes. I don't know. It seems like we're never in sync. It's weird, but we have ice. You can get hit by that Santander. You're 0 for 4 today, by the way, so might as well get hit. Keep our hopes alive. Wow, way out in front. That was way out in front. So just waiting for the strikeout. Here it is. Nope, ball 3. Vinny's got a homer tonight. I mean, Vinny's the guy we want. Against a lefty's kind of tough, but it's not going to matter because it's going to be strike 3 right here. Okay, maybe not. I'm trying to speak it into existence, but sometimes when I say it's going to be that, then it's not, so we'll see what happens. Come on. Come on, Vinny. Well, not Vinny. This is Anthony, but I want Vinny to come up next and do something. Good battle, though. Good battle. Santander. Come on. All right, you listen. You put up a good fight. I feel like this is going to be a ball out of the zone. So, hopefully it don't swing. It's going to be a ball. That was great. That was a great at-bat. Good plate appearance. Way to work the count, my friend. So, Vinny, it'd be great if you get another home run. And I can actually watch it. That would be huge. That would be fun to get to witness a home run. Or get on base, and that would be huge too. Just don't make an out. Just don't get an out. That's all we have to do. That's not good. It's a great pitch. That's a great pitch, but it's not what we needed right there. Obviously. And that is going to be caught. Yep. All right. Well, we lose in the NLDS, ladies and gentlemen. Hate to see it. Oh, man. Can't win them all. That World Series is going to haunt me. 19-3 is just so bad. Just so bad. And that, Dylan Cease didn't pitch enough greatness for me. Didn't do well enough. So 8-5. Not the best. Not the best at all. So our season ends there. That's how the season ends, and that's how the video ends, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look here at the stats. I mean, Lopez hit really well. Ortiz didn't. Seager hit well. Santander didn't. Vinny Pasquantino hit well. So he was okay. Nootbaar didn't hit well. O'Barrett Jr. didn't hit well. A lot of guys that didn't hit well. Not enough offense there. Pitching. Nope. Good. Not good. And the bullpen. Not good. 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 Not good. Good. So some pretty porous performances from some of our guys, which, that's going to cause us to not win. And when we don't win, bad stuff happens. What are those transactions? Yep, cool. All right, well, on that note, let's see who ends up winning the World Series here. I'm just going to go with the triangle this time. Let me guess, Reds? Nope. Oh, Orioles, actually. Okay. Well, the Reds did make it all the way, surprisingly. Lost in 6 to the Orioles, who, just curious to see, what was their record? They were a 93-win team. They were the best team in the AL. Yeah, I guess their team rankings are better than their actual overall. Yeah, Rockies were they the worst team in the NL? Yeah, they were. Wow, the worst team is only 64 wins. That's not bad. Blue Jays at 62. Anyways, all right, let's go to the full screen and close it out. As well, got to the World Series, but couldn't get the job done, unfortunately. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe. Comment down below some of my videos. Go to socials, play the second channel, my main channel down below in the description. If you like other content from me, PJP. Let's take a look at the standings real quick. It's imperative that we do so. Imperative. It is imperative that we do so. So let me just take a look here. So we did the Twins. So we have the Mariners. Which I think once we do them, we'll be halfway through all the teams. Or no, we already are halfway through all the teams. Right? No. I don't know. I don't know how many we've done. We might actually be halfway. Either way, we have the Mariners next. I think we're over halfway. I think this, yeah, so. Yeah, Mariners and then the Diamondbacks. And after that, no more postseason. And no more teams that missed the postseason. It's all postseason teams after that. So, be on the lookout for that. With that being said, long outro there because I was thinking. So, with that being said, I'm done. Take care. We'll see you all soon. Peace.